And Hinduism, for me, I feel like that's where I feel like they're the most correct on how this shit might actually be working. And I would love to talk about on the cast Hinduism and all this shit for real. It's a fascinating religions. It's so cool. There's literally millions of gods. There's so many, so many. But they all generally believe that there's one dreamer god, Vishnu, the dreamer god, and that there's like a hierarchy of spirits underneath him. And it's shit's fun. I actually I mentioned this on the cast before. I never entertained. All these years I've heard about it and read it, but it didn't really bode with me at all. Was reincarnation, which is a big Hindu thing. And on this last mushroom trip, I just got this weird intuition that it was real. I was like, well, fuck. Oh, and thank you. This hoodie, that's actually Fables. Jamie said something about it earlier.
Yup.
He's rocking it though, ain't he?
It's not even really a hoodie. It's like a weird.
It's a blankie.
It's like a shawl.
Shawl, yeah, that's the word. Shawl. It's an alicorn shawl.
Yeah. Alicorn. So you got something, baby? You about to say something?
No.
Oh, my bad.
I just hope that whatever is like the right one, it's just gonna be so funny for the people that weren't expecting like that. Like if it is like Hinduism, that Christian guy that's gonna pop up there is gonna be very confused.
He's like, oh, and then the Hindu's gonna be like, no, it's okay.
It's great. We're gonna reincarnate you.
Well, and that's what's funny is like Christians and preachers will go over there and they'll be like, I worship this God, and they're like, hell yeah, let's follow that God. Like her dad went and spent 6 months in India. He had done multiple trips through there and recently did 6 months. And they're just like, yeah, cool. Another God, let's go.
Yeah, he went to minister to him and stuff,
some more.
and like told him about Jesus and all that. And then they were like, "Oh, cool! We'll just slap a picture of him on top of along with all these other gods' pictures."
Boom.
That's how it works.
Like, cool, God we didn't know about. Awesome.
Thanks.
I'm sure
that's how they see it.
I'm sure he would accuse us of oversimplifying, and we love you, Dad. So, we're not saying it's that simple for sure. So.
That's hilarious.
So funny. My luck is so bad I'd be reincarnated as myself. That is so fucking funny.
That's what I'm trying to figure out on the reincarnation scale. What is worse, becoming another human or something else?
See, okay. This is how I see reincarnation. I don't see it as you come back as another thing. I think that I have always, not always, I don't want to say always, I have for the past several years believed in reincarnation in the form of when you die, just like how your physical self like gets redistributed. Energy is neither created nor destroyed, right?
Right.
So like your physical body never ever just disappears or goes away. It just turns into like dirt or like bug food or whatever the fuck, and then it turns into other stuff and it just keeps going. I think the consciousness is kind of similar in that way, that like it kind of just like dissipates into the etherverse or whatever, and like gets redistributed in an entirely new way. So you don't turn into something new, you turn into little pieces of lots of new things.
Maybe that's definitely interesting. It's like, can you take your ego with you? The
thing that makes you you.
Yeah, your ego. Your individuality. Can you take your individuality with you?
I don't remember any past lives, so I'm inclined to say no.
I like D&Ds when they do the reincarnation.
Okay,
thing.
Daniel.
It's always fun. I remember
how they do it.
They do it where it's like there's a soul mass where when you die, it always depends on what god you follow. Like if you follow a god that has a set path of dying and something happens, then you go to wherever that goes. Like, gods exist, so they all have their different realms where souls go. But if you're a godless person or someone who follows gods that don't really have a path like that for death, you just go to the soul forge or soul mass or whatever the fuck you want to call it, and your soul is split up into all of the different bits and things that make your soul, and then they go fuse with other bits of souls to make a new person.
That's definitely interesting. I just hope whatever it is, I really want to keep. Yes, we do. Let's please talk about this.
I'm down. I'm always down for coffee.
You know we're down with it, sis.
I got coffee all the time.
I have a Red Bull, which is about the same.
Oh, so many wonderful possibilities it could be. Really, though.
True.
Can you hear me right there?
Oh, yeah.